What's up, everyone? This is Elijah, founder of the Veggie Outers. I do want to say before we hop into the review that this review is sponsored by myself. I have several YouTube channels, including one on side hustles, one on how to budget your money, one how to make money online, and one about Airbnb and real estate. So if you're interested in any of those, be sure to check the link in the description on YouTube and you can check them out. Now, let's get started with the review. What's up, Veggie Outers? So we're at Zonk Burger, getting ready to review them, give them a review on a scale of 1 to 10 based on their price, their food, their atmosphere, and also their customer service. So let's get into it. So Lisa, what do you think of the food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say it was a solid 7.
Okay.
It was pretty good. The loaded fries were not quite as loaded as I would have liked for $9.50. So, but the burger was good. Yeah, a solid 7.
Okay. And what would you rate the atmosphere of this place?
It's fun. It's just very small. I mean, if you have a group of more than 12 people, you're not going to fit in the restaurant at all. If there's any other guests here, there is literally seating for 12 people. There's outdoor seating, but it is outdoor. So I'm going to say the atmosphere, let's just say like a 5, just because there's no seating.
Okay. And what would you rate the customer service?
I'm going to give that a 10. The food came out very quickly. The employees were very nice. Service was very fast. So, a 10.
Okay. And what would you give the price on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would have to say between a 4 and a 5. Pretty disappointed. I got a burger and fries and a beer, and it was $27. I have nothing left to bring home with me, and based on other past Veggie Outer experiences, I paid half that and took food home. So I'm going to say 4 on the price. Value is not there.
Okay, Michelle. What would you give your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think the food here was, I would say a 10. It was really good. It was very tasty. I got a burger and with everything on it, and it was really good. Their homemade pickles are really good. I'm looking at the menu. Yeah, I thought it was good. Their fries, yeah, maybe they could have been more loaded, but I thought they were very tasty.
Ooh.
Everything I got.
And what would you give the atmosphere of the place? Like, how does it feel? Like, what's your impression on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think it feels like, it feels, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10, like a burger joint. And it's just small. I mean, if I had to put that in the rating, that would take the rating down because it is very small. And we're not that big of a group, but we've taken up most of the indoor space in here. And they have outdoor space, but it's kind of cold, and I wouldn't think people would want to sit outside. So, you know, the space would bring the rating down. Other than that, I think it's great atmosphere. Like I said, it's like a burger joint. And they have cool craft beer and, you know, a big selection of things. You know, even the Christmas beer that Lynn got. I mean, that they just, you know, it looks like they bring things in, and yeah, good selection. Very good selection.
So what would you give the customer service on a scale of 1 to 10?
Customer service was, I would say, a 10. The waiter here, he was very nice, and the food came out fast, and yeah, people are very nice here.
Okay. And what would you rate the price on a scale of 1 to 10?
Price, I would probably rate like a 6. It was not. I mean, especially for a burger place, it was kind of expensive. You know, a burger, $10, and loaded fries like $9. That, you know, I didn't think was nearly worth what it's priced.
So, Lynn, what would you give your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would give it, I would say 9. I only had the Zonk burger. I didn't get any sides or anything else. So just based on not getting a big selection of food, I'm going to give it a 9. It was a very good burger. And like she said, the pickles are made in-house and they're really good.
And what would you give the customer service on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give him a 10. He's doing a great. Yeah, he knows his suggesting everything and getting things out fast.
Okay. And what would you rate the atmosphere on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give the atmosphere an 8. I mean, it's very small, but it's nicely decorated and everything's, you know, where you can see it.
Ooh. And what would you rate the price on a scale of 1 to 10?
The price, yeah, I'm kind of with everybody else. I'm going to give it like a 7 because, I mean, I know that it's a very small place and they make everything in-house, but still, like she said, I paid $14 for one hamburger.
Right.
So, because I got the loaded Zonk burger, so.
Okay. Cool.
And the holiday beer was really good. I don't know where they get their craft beers from, but it's really good.
All right. So, Noah, what do you think of your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say a 9. I'd say a 9. I got the Zonk burger. It was tasty, and then we also were sharing the chili fries. And they're pretty good.
Okay. What would you give the atmosphere?
It's kind of a little bit of bare bones atmosphere. I'll say, you know, but it's not a negative atmosphere. I'd say it's I'd say a 5 in the middle.
Okay. And what would you give the customer service?
It's another one where you go up to get your order, and I think it seems like that's becoming kind of the default nowadays with newer restaurants. I guess unless they're high-class restaurants. So I guess it's, you know, not star service, but for what they do a good job. So I'll say a 7.
Okay. And what about the price?
The price is, you know, I guess the sizes are, some things are a little bit small. So, you know, for the size, it can be a little bit high, but you know, it's not terrible in our inflationary environment. So I'll give it a 6.
Okay. So Donna, what would you rate your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
In terms of taste and texture, it was probably like a 9 or a 10. In terms of satisfaction, I was probably more like a 7 or 8. I was still kind of hungry at the end of the meal.
So if you combine those two and average it out, what would it be?
About 8.5.
Okay, 8.5.
Yeah.
And what would you rate the atmosphere, like how you feel about the place, the decor?
I like it. It's kind of like a funky diner. So I'd probably give it like an 8.
Okay. And how do you feel about the customer service on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think they're really nice here. It's a small operation. They make the food here, so I have a sense of it just being very homey. I've come here a couple times. They've always been polite and respectful, so I'd give it like a 9.
Okay. And what would you rate the price on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a lot of places, it's more expensive than it should be, so I'd probably give the price a 5.
There you go. What would you rate your food on a scale of 1 to 10?
I got the Frito pie. I didn't know it came with jalapenos, so next time I'll ask for those to be off. But for a Frito pie, it's really good. I'll give it a 9.
Okay. And what would you give the atmosphere?
It's really small, and I've been here before, and there is like more room outside. But of course, this time of year, I'm not crazy about eating outside. But they do what it's nice for what size it is. So I'll say 8.
Okay. And what would you give the customer service?
I'll say a 9. I mean, there's not much they have to do, but they did bring it out. They don't make you go out and get it or go back and get it once you've ordered. Once you've ordered, they bring it out. And they remember who was who, so I'll give them a 9.
Okay. And how about that price?
Well, I actually thought that 8's a little high for a Frito pie since it's a fairly simple dish. So I'm going to actually kind of say 7 on price. I would rather it was a little bit less for Fritos and some chili, but still it's good. So it's still 7 is what I'll say.
Okay. So Daisy, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate your food?
I'd rate my food an 8. Yeah, it was good. The flavors were good, and what else?
Okay. And what would you rate the atmosphere?
Atmosphere is an 8. It feels like very homey, and the conversations are good, and so I'd rate it an 8.
Okay. And what would you rate the customer service?
Customer service, I'd say a 7. Because you go order at the front, and then in the beginning he was bringing the food here, so but they're very fast and very nice, very efficient.
I know it has the word lady in it, but
I'm like,
I know what movie it is. I just can't think of it.
for the price, I would rate it a 5 because the portions are small, and they're more expensive than I'm used to even for a vegan restaurant. So I ordered the house salad with tofu on the side, and it was so small. I had to order another dish to fill me up.
Okay, Veggie Outers. So my opinion, I would give the food an 8. Pretty tasty, but I don't think it's the highest as far as quality that we've been to. As far as the atmosphere, it's something new, but it's not anything special. So I would give it a 7. As far as the customer service, I personally would say a 9. You go up and place the order, so they're not coming and taking your order, but they do bring the food out. So that's becoming sort of like the norm. As far as the price, I got to be kind of brutally honest here. That price is a little too high. I would give it like a 6. I feel like it needs to come down because it's expensive even for a vegan restaurant. But with that being said, that's been our review of Zonk Burger. You can check out the written review on www.theveggieartist.com. And stay tuned for our next meetup. Catch you next time. Giveaway for this Veggie Artist meetup. Oh wow! Yeah. So first, we have some new people here, so I'm going to formally introduce myself. My name is Elijah Blau. I'm the founder of the Veggie Artist. We've been doing this whole thing for a little over 6.5 years. And the whole idea is to get more information out there for people who want to try more plant-based options or restaurants, and also give restaurants some feedback. So we're getting back to our roots by sharing more healthy information. And for this meetup, everyone knows the benefits of juicing, right? So, this is the Juicing for Beginners book, and someone's going to be walking home with this. So, what we're going to do for the giveaway, I'm going to type in Google random number generator. I'm going to give everyone a number. So, Peter, you're 1. Hey, if you get your number and I call it, that's on you. Peter, you're 1. Daisy, you're 2. Neil, you're 3. Donna, you're 4. 5. All right. Noah, you're 6. Then you're 7.
What about, we're not counting him?
He doesn't want to be counted in most cases. Unless, do you want to be counted in this one too? Oh, no, I'm good.
See, he won't let me include him. Okay, so I'm gonna click it. 3, what's 3? Yes. That does it for our giveaway. Stay tuned for the next Veggie meetup.